All right, yes. Thank you very much for staying with us once again and joining us on this channel, Sports 7GH. The Ghana Black Queens went far away in Ndola in Zambia, where they drew 3-3 with the Copper Queens of Zambia. It was a very, very, very difficult game. Ghana Black Queens are out of the Paris Olympic Games qualifiers. We cannot qualify to the next round. In fact, Zambia has qualified ahead of Ghana Black Queens, but then there are a lot of good things to talk about when you are talking about this particular Black Queens team. In fact, for them to go to Zambia and at a point in time, they were leading the game 3-2. In fact, the third goal for Zambia just came in the die embers of the game. In the die embers of the game, we are going to talk to you about how the game went and why we should be proud of the Black Queens of Ghana, and why for me I am so proud of them. I think that they should keep going, and they are going to give us a very, very good showcase at the 2024 Women's African Cup of Nations. You do all to subscribe to the channel, like this video, hit the notification bell, and select all. Leave your thoughts and comments below in the comment section if you have any. It's always a great pleasure to have you join us. Thank you very, very much for staying with us. So Zambia came to Ghana here and won the game 1-0 in Ghana here, and that was a very, very bad game on the part of the Black Queens. I'm saying bad game in terms of the results. We couldn't win any game, and that was a very, very unfortunate one, because if we had won or even drew that game in Accra, we wouldn't have been out of the game. So it tells you that we actually couldn't qualify this time when we played in Ghana. That was the time we couldn't qualify. It is not the one in Zambia, because in Zambia we were able to score 3 goals. In Zambia, at a point in time, we were leading the game, but when we lost the game here, that's what I was saying in the morning, that look, if it was Black Queens who had went away to win an away team, nobody will say that once they are coming, they are going to be eliminated from the game. You get a point, because you know that as you've gone there to win, it means you have the quality to beat them at your own backyard. Okay, and that is actually also the reason why I am very, very proud of the Black Queens, because for me, I didn't really think they will even bring any opposition, or there will be any strong opposition to the Zambians, because if they have beaten you at your own backyard, then they will beat you at their own backyard too. Yes, football normally doesn't follow that logic, but in ladies football, if you follow the ladies football, you know that is actually how it goes, and that's the reason why for me I think the Zambians, in fact the Ghana Black Queens, have done very, very well. The game started with Zambia scoring the first goal of the game. The first goal came around the 10th minute, where Zambia took the lead through Barbara Banda, and then Asifua of Ghana scored on the 22nd minute to equalize for Ghana, and then also Doris Bodua, such a beautiful, fantastic winger of the Black Queens, scored the second goal for Ghana Black Queens for it to be 2-1 in the 55th minute. So as at the 55th minute, Ghana Black Queens were leading, and then we conceded again through a Zambia equalizer, which came in the 61st minute. Now in the 64th minute, Ghana Black Queens actually took the lead in the 64th minute, where we were leading 3-2. Okay, yes, through Azuma Bugri goal. So we were leading 3-2, and on aggregate it was 3-3. We did this until somewhere around the 80-something minute, where Zambia scored from a free kick. So the last minute of the game, last embers of the game, the game slipped away from us, and Zambia have qualified. It is such a very sad one for the Black Queens to qualify in this manner, and I'm sure they are going to be very mad at themselves. They are going to be very angry at themselves for not picking at least a draw in the game that we played at the at the Accra Sports Stadium rather, and that is how I'm sure they are feeling. But they shouldn't be down at all, because they've shown that indeed they can stand toe to toe to Zambia. In fact, the Zambians were expecting to beat us with more goals when they came to Accra, but they scored only 1. We got a lot of chances and missed our chances. When we went away, they couldn't beat us. The game ended in a 3-3 draw. In fact, at a point in time, we were leading the game. We could have won the game 3-2 at the end of the second leg, but then we slipped away. So they stood toe to toe to a World Cup qualifying team. And in the women's football, if you're able to qualify to the World Cup, it means you're a very good side. So Zambia, Morocco, South Africa, Nigeria, these were the teams that qualified for the World Cup, and Zambia 5 teams qualify for the World Cup, the women's edition of the World Cup. So any of those teams, if you meet them, you are meeting a very, very tough and strong team. So that is the reason why for me, I think that Ghana Black Queens should be very, very happy. Not exactly happy, but then they should be proud of their performance, because they've done a yeoman's job over there. They went there and then proved their minds, but a little sort of experience and a little sort of lack of concentration and the rest made sure that they couldn't get all the maximum 3 points. But I'm sure that they are going to give us a very, very good showing at the African Cup, Women's African Cup of Nations, which will be staged in Morocco 2024. So the Black Queens are out of the tournament. They cannot qualify for the Paris Olympics. Yes. We've never qualified for the Olympic Games, the women's edition. So this one is not like anything big. Okay, it's not so much of a big news, but we would have hoped that we could qualify, but that wasn't the situation. Let me know your thoughts, comments, views, opinions in the comment section of this video. Like this video, hit the notification bell and select. So how did you see the game? How have you seen the 2 ties? Let me know all your thoughts, comments, views in the comment section. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.
Zona babu.